we're Team 8, and we've been looking at adaptive learning opportunities for Southeast Asia for CSIRO. I'm Alira Hudson-Gophers, and with me is Abhishek Verma, Elliot Cousins, and Travis Wood. Today we're providing a proposal in brief, our process for getting to this point, the market opportunity, our solution in more detail, and our recommendations and next steps. Our solution is an adaptive learning platform for adult STEM re-education and upskilling. It originates various authors, is uploaded to the Smart Sparrow platform where it's converted to training modules. These are then delivered to either company systems with employee self-access, a facilitator who runs a classroom program, or an individual account. Investigating this opportunity, we started with all of the Southeast Asian countries and also looked at studies in Australia. This now scoped down to the 6 countries on the screen, and from this we identified 3 strong market opportunities. Education of adults in Singapore was seen as the strongest. CSIRO's strong partnerships and delivery, ease of access to companies with these students. Southeast Asia is a global powerhouse. It has the 3rd largest world market and also a large GDP. Indonesia has the largest population and GDP, while Singapore, with a much smaller population, has the largest GDP per capita.
Despite its smaller population relative to other Southeast Asian countries, the Singapore private education sector has significant revenues to peak out at $75 million in 2020. There's 4 key factors that are unique and driving this trend. There's an aging workforce with increased participation rates through to retirement and post-retirement. There's government policy under the Retirement and Re-employment Act of 2012 that mandates employers to offer re-employment to employees at the retirement age of 62 for 3 years. In 2017, that's going to be extended to 5 years. There's flattening productivity levels across the entire workforce and a shifting economy towards technical service-based sectors requiring higher skilled older employees. The market for employment training is underserviced by current providers, presenting an opportunity for a new.
Looking at the technologies that we had to investigate, we went through the whole gamut of technologies available across the board, and we narrowed it down to something that would provide adaptive platform, provide deeper insights to customer behavior and their learning patterns, and along with that, it had a strategic partnership with CSIRO as well, and hence we narrowed it down to Smart Sparrow.
The existing players in the market are focused heavily on the K-12 market, leave gap in the delivered content for middle-age workers. CSIRO's key strength is a global leader in research and innovation. Australia is also the 4th largest trade partner with Singapore for services. On account of this, its brand recognition in ASEAN is not as high as it is in Australia. On account of that, CSIRO could partner with A-Star, the Singapore equivalent of CSIRO, as well as the existing universities to gain access to the alumni. The market is that Master Cavendish Education has been piloting an adaptive learning STEM platform, but this is targeted at secondary schools and not mature age workers. Another thing to note is that English literacy is lower in the higher age groups, but this will improve as the workforce ages.
So we looked at our approach, and the approach was that we divided it into 4 key segments. The shorter one was 3-month window focusing on B2B model and ICT companies only. The second one was focusing on for more in a year's time. I was again focusing on the B2B model, but with other sectors to be included in that. And the third one was more around a 2-year program where it would focus on the areas of study which would be extended to not just age-mature care workers, but also include primary, secondary, and tertiary. And the last one is to actually extend it out to other countries in the Southeast Asia Pacific region. Looking at this proposal, we actually run through a quick scenario looking at an ICT company where on the left-hand side we've got data 61 at CSIRO and James Cook University publishing contents to the Smart Sparrow platform, which would enrich its content database. And on the right-hand side, we've got age-mature workers at the moment looking at those training modules and going through them and increasing their learning skills.
My recommendations for proceeding with this solution are firstly to identify the most suitable industry and company within Singapore. This might be ICT, but there may also be other industries that are worth looking at first. Identify suitable content for this type of company, and also identify individuals who might use this service. Content will be generated and who will be generating this content. Determine costs and revenue models. Thank you for listening.
5 minutes, 30 seconds.